As we start a new year, I want you to repeat after me. I will turn my dreams into reality. I will live up to my purpose. I will not let fear stop me from going up the staircase, even when I can't see the top. And I will take a leap of faith. So I want you to think about how far you've come so far. It's time to stop dwelling on the past and focus on the present. It's time to live in the moment and face all obstacles head on. Because let's face it, you wouldn't even be here right now if you didn't have a purpose. And believe me when I say everybody has one. Others find their calling sooner than others, and that's okay. But staying stagnant is not acceptable. You should never be in the same spot that you was in a year ago. You want to leave a legacy, but aren't willing to put in the work? How does that sound realistically? It's time to stop focusing on what's beside and behind you, and focus on what's directly in front of you. It's time to step out of your comfort zone and stand firm behind your next move in life. You only have one life to live, so do it in the way that makes you most proud. It's time to save the excuses that you're dying to give and just put in the hard work and consistency. If you want to be successful, those are the two main things you need. But remember that failure comes with making it to the top. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect and just get started. Your mistakes will sometimes be the perfect opportunity for you to grow. So will you know what that's like? Or are you going to allow possible failure to dictate your next move? It's time to stop living on fact talk and start living on faith talk. And I say that because people will try to crush your dreams by giving you facts on what's never been done before. But you're here to let them know that it hasn't been done yet, but it will be. You have to be so confident in yourself that it shows as soon as you walk into a room. You are your biggest supporter. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anybody else to believe in you? It's time to stop trying to fit in and embrace what makes you stand out from the rest of the pack. What makes you so different? What makes you so unique? It's time to stop dimming your light to make others around you more comfortable. Not everybody's going to like you, and you may not know why, but that's their problem, not yours. You can't control how others view you. You're going to have people who never spoke to you a day in their life and not like you based on what somebody else said. But you have to start living for you. And I say that because growing up, I struggled with very bad social anxiety. I didn't want to be around anybody and would dread the first day of school for the most part when I was younger. I allowed the thoughts of how others may have viewed me play a big part in the decisions I made when I was younger. And then things started to change as I got older. I started working out and my first job was with the moving company, so I met some amazing people along the way that changed a couple perspectives in my life while on the job. Some people pulled me to the side and shared their regrets in life with me, and a lot of those regrets came from not taking enough chances in their life. And when you hear the word chances, I want you to think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Hart, and Jay-Z. Who would have ever thought that there would be millionaires and billionaires on playing basketball, telling jokes on stage, and rapping on the beat? And yet they've all built a name for themselves. And I'm sure they had people along the way tell them that it wasn't possible. But they kept going. They had a vision, and they turned their dreams into reality. And now the same people who doubted them at first are probably not telling them how they always knew they would be successful in life. Moral of the story is, only you know how bad you want something. So I want you to know that you can do this. Stop feeling like it's impossible to take your vision to the next level. All it takes is for you to believe, nobody else. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, so make it count. It's also time to get rid of negative people from your life, and you know who they are. Always downplaying your success, constantly pointing out your flaws, always in competition with you, always talking down on others. I mean, the list goes on. And I say that because the people around you will start to rub off on you after a while. So choose wisely on who you allow your energy around. It's also time to thank the people in your life who have played a huge role in the person that you are today. You can't get these moments back, so recognize the ones who mean the most to you while they're still here. Because if it's one thing that COVID has shown us, is that life is short. It's time to do stuff you've never done before. And I say that because it will take your creativity to the next level and also help you grow. You have no idea what you're made of unless you venture outside of what you're familiar with. Because in my eyes, there's no such thing as losing. It's either a win or a lesson learned. And most importantly, it's time to start investing in yourself and setting up your foundation for the generations coming after you. Don't just look forward to the weekends. Look forward to being the best version of you. Be an example that your family will be proud of. So when you leave this earth, what will people remember you for? Will it be for the antics and shenanigans, or will it be for your character and what you stood for? Because it's not about what you do when everybody's watching. It's what you do when nobody's around. So if it's anything I want you to take from today, it'll be 2 words. It's time.